Okay, I haven't really done many of these. I don't think but one. And this one I'm going to go ahead and show you how I polish those copper coins in that bar. This may be a little bit of a lengthy video. If you get bored, you guys could fast forward to the end. Alright, and thanks for watching. We'll start with this big hunk of metal. Right. I do like how that bar turned out. That's pretty nice. Look at that. It's a chunky boy. Alright, now we will polish. Typically polish this side because it's the smoother side. It's got all the pitting air bubbles, air pockets in there. I'll do what I can with it. Because this side, I like to leave it. It's got good character. So I'm going to leave that side the way it is and try to polish this side. It's a bit of a multi-step process to do this. A lot of people have their own way of doing it. This is my method of getting that bar polished up. I like to start out with a 80 coarse grit, then move my way to 400, or 220, and then 400. And that's when I start getting the other polishing pads out. This is my 80 right there. We'll kick up dust, so it doesn't hurt to use a respirator. And I like to use Black Magic tire wet. This actually works really good. This is most likely, again, going to cut out at 10 minutes, so I'll have to be a two-part process, two-part video for this polishing process. It's 220. starting to look nice and smooth. All right, now we go with the drill. We start polishing with those different pads. Let's see here. There's a 500. Because we just did a 400. Now we're going to start polishing. I work my way up to a 3,000. Then I get the buffer out and buff it. Change this one out. That one looks like it was done with aluminum or zinc. So we'll change that one out here. Those. And one of these. pipe. Now for the 800 grit. Oh yeah, now it's starting to look nice and shiny. Like a penny. A brand new penny. That's the goal. You get a mirror finish on that thing. Now, put those up. And we normally go right to the 3000. I get these blocks here that I like to use also, because this is 1500 grit. So we're going to use this block here. And do this by hand, old-fashioned style. A little bit of that old elbow grease. And comment if you guys think there's a better way of doing this, or if you've had any experience in doing this, polishing, and come across some nifty little tricks to make it real easy. This is the only way that I think is, I guess, most effective for me. I've tried to find the small mini pads. They don't sell just those little pads, it seems like, for the drill. And this is actually from a lens cleaning kit for your car lens. And that's the pads that I use for my drill. I wish they just sold just pads, but I've looked. I can't find any. Home Depot, Lowe's, anywhere else. I've gone. I can't find them. So you got to buy the whole car lens cleaning kit just to get those pads. All right, now finalize this. Finish it off with a nice buff. 3000 grit. Unfortunately, this pad only lasts so many polishes too. Maybe get about 10 polished bars out of it. But look at that, it is looking nice and shiny. Look at that nice shiny bar. Now I'm going to do the polish, and then I'll go ahead and clean up those coins. And that's where I use this little wheel. It's essentially this, except small scale. I'm going to kick that on. Man, that thing is just messy. It just throws stuff everywhere. I end up having a whole strip down my shirt after running it. It's ridiculous. just look at that beautiful polished bar of copper. I only do one side because, and all I'm doing is just storing it away. It's not like trying to impress anybody. So I'm trying to get to a ton. And I'll show you the final product. Look at that. Nice shiny bar of copper. I like the shine to it. And that's how I do that. That's how I shine my bars of copper and polish them. Next I'll do these coins right here. And I'm just gonna knock the dust off of those, the scale. That's all I typically do with those anyways, is just knock the scale off. I'll use this one here. Just to knock the scale off of them. Oh, where are those at? Let's go to 1. There's one Aztec skeleton coin. Skull, not skeleton, skull. And there it is. That's the polished product. Hope you guys liked. Please share, subscribe, leave a comment. You know, give me any ideas. Maybe make it a little easier for me. And you all have a great day. And